Hello, welcome to Fourth Dimension Tarot. My name is Maria. I am your Sherpa for this read. What a weekend. Oh my goodness, where did the time go? Goodness. I am putting out a weekly spread for zodiac sign. If you like this vibe, if you feel you can resonate at all, hit the subscribe button, as I will not be notifying you personally, but YouTube will when I upload new content. This is for the week, like I said, February 4th through the 10th. It is for Virgo. How I do my spreads or my readings is I do a 10-card spread. The first 5 are the energy you are portraying. The 5 behind it are the subconscious, kind of like what's motivating you, what's driving you. They tie together. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry about it. I'm going to take the card because it won't go back in there. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. There'll be another reading that will, or another reader. Let this pass by. Don't try to make it fit. It's going to confuse you. It's really going to piss you off, quite honestly. Don't do it. You'll be like, what is she talking about? And then I'll get some million comments about how it doesn't resonate. Okay, let it go by. There'll be another one that will. Guarantee you. We all have different timelines in our own zodiac chart. So some of you are just different places. I don't know what I'm going to pull in. And I love it. Y'all comment the most amazing things. And I'm super grateful for, oh my gosh, all the comments. You just make my entire night. I end my night in gratitude list for my day. And it's always nice to top it off with reading several of the comments, as your comments really kind of drive what I do. A comment was made about, can you please put Pisces first? Pisces is like the last one in the zodiac spread. And I said, absolutely, I could do that. And I've been doing Pisces at the front. And I'm like, nobody puts baby in the corner. I just thought that was cute. So put some comments in that are positive, please, for the love of God. Nobody has time for that, right? And then on the flip side, if there's something I could do differently, or I'm trying to do specific readings, there's a lot of requests for a lot of different energy. So just please let me know at your convenience. Okay, Virgo, this is what you're looking for. The week of February 4th to the 10th. Bottom of the deck, you have the 5 of Swords. Now, to be fair, swords are anxiety, stress, previous arguments, right? That's what this entails. You're up in your head about something. Something's actually in your ear talking, probably that anxiety and stress we were just talking about. That's your overall vibe of the week. And it starts the week off with the 6 of Wands. You are the star of the show. That's how you're feeling. You're starting your week off pretty strong. Somebody sees you as a star. You're like in the spotlight. You're feeling pretty gregarious. In the Rider-Waite deck, it's an actual person on a horse coming in after a war as a victor with his wand and his little wreath on top, and he's claiming victory. That's what you're doing. You're claiming victory. Right below that, what are you claiming victory of? 5 of Wands, an argument. You're walking away from this argument going, I win. I don't know if you feel like a victor, but it seems to be that's the energy that you're embodying. Right next to it, you have the Emperor in reverse. This is maybe who you're dealing with, or this is what you're embodying. Up in the upright is the Emperor, is the 4 kings, all running all 4 kingdoms. In the reverse, not so mature, not so king-like, not quite an emperor, right? So the Emperor in reverse is somebody who is a little immature, a little irresponsible, possibly deceitful, can be narcissistic, childlike, immature. I could keep going, but you kind of get the understanding. Right below that, lucky you, Page of Cups. So this inverted Emperor is, or maybe that's how you feel, and it's the energy that you're exhibiting, is you don't feel like you're quite up to task. I think that's more you want to be victorious with this previous relationship. You're up in your head. You've had previous arguments about it, but you're kind of concerned. You're kind of concerned about offering a new cup of love and having a passionate conversation about it. Center your read. This is you. This is you. If you have Virgo in your chart as well, I feel like this reading might be you. I'm sorry, if you might have any kind of, I might actually have to put this out there, because I feel like there's other signs that I know kind of parallel this. So just putting that out there. The Knight of Swords, incoming fast, honest conversation. That is true. I think you do want to have an honest conversation about a relationship with somebody, but you're feeling lack. You're not feeling like the Emperor. You're not looking to have this conversation. You want one for sure. This is the energy you're in. This all so far is anxiety and fear about this conversation because you're not feeling like you can provide 8 Pentacles. Maybe you're going in a relationship or you want to go in a relationship with somebody who's a little bit more solid. Maybe has more Pentacles resources. Maybe has a couple of titles. I don't know what the anxiety is about, but you somehow feel like they're better than you. Maybe you're caring a little bit too much about the 3D, right? Maybe that's what you're doing because it is in reverse. So you're struggling a little bit with security or not being able to provide the level of security this person wants. There's a lot of vibes going on with this. I mean, the energy is like right up here. Next row, 4, I have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Fear of having a conversation. You want to, I just feel like you're hesitant. Or maybe you are, no, I don't feel like that. No, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like you are. I think you want to. Yeah, absolutely. I just validated myself. Okay, so it's the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So it's not even a conversation. I think you might reach out and have a conversation, but not about a commitment. That's not on the table. Why? Because you have the 3 of Wands in reverse. So let's talk about this card for a hot second. So the 3 of Swords. This woman is not making a decision whether or not she's going, I almost said snowboarding. You can tell I live in Colorado. Surfing, because she has the board in her hand at the edge of the ocean. She is going. She just hasn't found the right time, the wave, whatever. She wants to. She's made a decision, has yet to do so. That's the energy that you're sitting in. So we have a Page of Pentacles, excuse me, it was in the reverse, and the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Last 2 cards. You have a Ten of Swords. 10 of Swords, death. Dun, dun, dun. This is the 10 of Swords. Due to, well, the 3 of Swords can be one too many parties in the 2-party car, right? Somebody sitting on somebody's lap. Figuratively, or I guess maybe not so figuratively. I'm sorry, that's inappropriate. My point is that, and this isn't funny, this is a definite heartbreak. Your heart is broken. I don't know if there's a third party, but somebody's walking away from this relationship because they feel insecure, and I think somebody's rushing in to have a conversation. It just doesn't feel like it has a solid foundation. So let's find out what's going on. What's going on? Bottom of the deck, hiding behind this 5 of Swords that we started your overall energy with, we have the Knight of Wands. That's my Saturday night. In here for a good time, not a long time. Remember that? That's the energy feeling the 5 of Swords. Right behind that, Ace of Wands, passionate new conversation of, just about whatever. Having a passionate conversation, aces. Yeah, ace, brand new beginning. 2 Pentacles up in your head. Gotta make a decision. And right behind that is the lead singer of an 80s band, the Devil, up in your head right there, and it's creating some heartache. So all of these, I think, have factors with what's happening here and the 10 of Swords, what's happening here. Every story is different. Like I said, this is why I do my promotional commercial at the beginning of every reading, is you're not going to resonate with a lot of this. Some of it isn't. You're not. If it doesn't vibe, it doesn't vibe. Don't force it. If you're like, I don't know what she's talking about. I've been married for 30 years. Clearly not your reading, which is fair. Maybe you know somebody. This one came out. I have the Ace of Swords. Somebody wants to have an honest conversation and start the relationship with an honest, okay, aces are new beginnings, okay? It doesn't necessarily have to be conversation. It's the intent of, I want to never have dishonesty in this relationship again. That's the level of this for me as I read this. Somebody's offering you a commitment and they feel like they're divinely led to have this conversation. That is a major arcana. Right below that, the World. So somebody walked away from this relationship a while ago and they're coming back to have a conversation. They want to redo this, right? Put it in the upright and go forward. Or it's on its way to an ending, hasn't ended yet, clearly, because those are the 2 cards on the bottom. And they want to come back, or they want to try to redo the wheel backwards and get the world to stop. We'll find out. That is defining what you're going to be victorious about and what you're anxious about. Let's go ahead and define the inverted Emperor and the Page of Cups. Tell me more, Spirit, about this. That one. Yep. I might not take all of them. Thank you. There's a lot. Virgo, that's a lot. Okay. I'm going to take that one. Hang in there. Thank you. There we go. Only the good cards. Okay. The ones that came flying out is I have the Tower and the Death and Rebirth card. If that isn't divine showing up, because we are defining this card with the Page of Cups. This inverted Emperor trying to have a conversation with you. What do they want to have a conversation with you? Death and rebirth. We just talked about that with the wheel coming back around and reversing the Tower. The Tower is the ending. It's creating a new one, maybe creating a new tower. But I don't see the Four of Wands here. Interesting. I do see that this sucker came down for good. Maybe we'll see it going forward. But I do believe that's what the Emperor wants to have a conversation with you about. King of Pentacles wants to share all the pentacles, long term, forever. He's my hippy dippy with the 70 shoes, khaki pants, lime green sweater, long hair. You know, I'm from South Dakota. This is what I say. I'm from South Dakota, and I used to work in retail when I was in high school. Let's just put it that way. And a farmer would come in with manure up to his calves. True story. And in his bib overalls and his ugly boots and a ripped up fleece with a broken zipper, and he'd be a billionaire and nobody know it. That's this card. Not showing the world, you know, that you own Tesla. Not even, he has a wolf sitting next to him, just putting that out there. So not showing the value, but he's saying, I'm willing to invest everything I have in this relationship. That's who's showing up, because we're still defining the inverted Emperor along with the Page. Ten of Cups wants his Ten of Cups back. Can't make this up. Only the good cards. I said it. Oh my God. Yeah. He wants to create justice where there wasn't one. He wants to create balance. It could be a woman. Just take the energy. We also have the Wheel of Fortune, and we also have the Ten of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Seriously, look at those cards. Virgo. The Ten of Pentacles, that's the most you can get. Ever. Ta-da. That's it. That's the most you can get in the story. You like all chips in, you win. That's how this works. That is all chips in. Wheel of Fortune is somebody wants to come back and redo. We just talked about this on the wheel, remember? Or the world. I apologize. The world is the period. It's the end of the chapter. Beyond on to the next chapter. The wheel is a cycle within the chapter. They want to go back and redo this. And Spirit's like, can't do this. This one only goes this one only goes this way. But somebody's trying to redo this, and they're like, nope, you can actually take this with the person and go forward, but you can't do both. That's how it works. So you're trying, this person wants to start a new cycle in your new chapter. And the irony is once you close out this chapter, regardless if you take somebody, you know, in their 70s bug or Tesla, doesn't matter. In the new chapter with you, it doesn't matter. You're going to get all the blessings that were coming to you because you closed out the chapter. That's part of closing out the chapter. So abundance, right? You're going to get this anyway, regardless if you take characters with you. I want you to hear me say that. It's not one is directly tied with the other. Okay, so that's the good news. Right behind the Tower and right behind the Death and Rebirth card, right? It ended and you want to start it again. You have the Nine of Wands, dropping all the wands, getting out of your head. You have the Five of Cups. So I do feel like there was 3 cups that were spilled over, and so we're having a difficult time looking past that, getting past that. 10 of Wands kind of matches your 10 of Swords right here. You're dropping all the burdens, you're moving forward. And you have the Page of Wands in reverse. So you may not be open to a conversation about a passionate new start. You may not be all that interested. What do you have for Virgo? Tell me more. And I feel like these cards kind of clarified the Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. But, I mean, it's all kind of the same at this point because these are all kind of immersed. I want to go to the Three of Swords. I want to just jump ahead to the Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Thank you. Hello. Look at that. Wow. I could actually just, stop. Okay. No, that's half the deck. I'm not doing that. Okay. I do believe these are yours right off the bat, and they came out again. So I got my 80s band lead singer, right? You're up in your head, stuck. That's your 10 of swords. You feel, it's almost like 2 of swords. Did I have 2 of swords out? I don't think so. 2 of swords out is in your head, can't make a decision, anxiety, right? Right there. And this is temptation, and they're holding on to you with one finger. So somebody says, oh, the devil, it's addiction, it's this and that. And I said, no, it could be codependency. You are so enmeshed with this person. You've had a long-standing soul tie with this person, and it broke your heart to walk away, or vice versa. And it crushed your heart to find out what you did. Look at this. It's a meatball sandwich hanging from a tree with bungee cords. Look at that person. And look at that. It's wrapped around that girl or person. I don't know if, whatever. You get my point. This person's in excruciating pain. And it took forever for them to walk away. It took forever for you, maybe, to walk away. And this is what you're walking away from. Red hot chili pepper. Sorry. I've been doing this too long today, y'all. It hurt. It did hurt. And I don't want to minimize that. The high priestess. You're really leaning hard into your intuition. You are stuck. You have so much love, so much passion. You want to go forward. You don't know what to do, but you don't want to get in that situation with the meatball heart hanging from a tree with 3 swords sticking out of it. Hurt. Last card, the Fool. You're going to make a jump. Either way, you're moving forward into that new chapter. It must be in the air because you're like the 2nd or 3rd read that has a new beginning. You know, that's a closing of a chapter. This is very significant for you. Whatever you do, you can take the parties that you want to from the last chapter with you into the new chapter, but I'm very excited. Each person is different. Every decision is different. You're going to have to keep me posted because I am nosy, and I definitely want to know how this turns out, Virgo. I am so excited for you. It looks like a heck of a week this week, February 4th to the 10th for you all. Virgo, it was a pleasure to do your reading today. If you liked it or felt at least entertained, please give me a like up. Consider subscribing because that really helps the algorithm. I know that's my commercial, but it's the only message I got. And then that way you'll be uploaded, or you'll be connected to or prompted when I get new information uploaded. Thank you so much. If you are interested in a private reading, feel free to email me at fourthdimensiontarot@gmail.com. Until next time, Virgo, love and light. Take care.